Yo, what's going on, guys? I have a very special guest with me today. Now, before I introduce, I got to tell y'all a story, man. So, it's about a few weeks ago, right? And told my girl, my fiance, she's like, "Hey, babe, like I'm gonna head over to this class. It's gonna be a fitness training class. I'm gonna do my thing over there." I said, "Handle your thing, babe. For sure, I support you in this class, right?" So she goes over there, and she gets home at night, and she's like, "Babe, I've never been this sore." I'm like, "Sore? Like you just got home? Like you literally just like soreness usually hits you after a couple days." She's like, "Yo, I've never been so sore in my life." I'm like, "What the heck happened? Like, who did you go see?" Allie. Allie, so I'm like, "Yo, Allie from Instagram, Allie from." I've known Allie now for a bit on the social media game. I've seen her stuff. She's amazing. She's a hustler. She's a worker, fitness trainer. Now she impacted my family, like my girl. You know what I'm saying? So I had to have her here to share her story with you guys. Everything she does, her journey, her grind. Allie, it is a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much.
I'm so thankful for you. So, Allie, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Like everything you do, the classes you host, your journey. You're from Bakersfield. Like, let's get the whole thing. Who is Allie?
All right. So my name is Allie Salas. I go by Allie since 5th grade. I was born in Bakersfield, but I've lived in Reno since I was 2. I love Reno. I am a personal trainer. I don't know. I just love to inspire people. And I'm a YouTuber. I'm all around social media. My main focus is to help as many people learn to love their bodies as they are as a whole, inside and out, to build strength, because I am living proof of that you can do it. Life is just too freaking short to not rock a bikini, to let anything stop you from wearing shorts, from wearing a tank top, from whatever your insecurities are. Life is too short, guys. You're beautiful right now as you are. You're freaking blessed to have that extra pudge or that extra whatever bra fat sticking out. We're blessed. At the end of the day, we are blessed to have a body, a functioning body.
Now, after my girl got home that day, I'm gonna get back to it, right? After she got home, that she's like, "Babe, my legs, my butt, like I've never felt this type of soreness ever." So is that kind of your thing, like helping women, help them shape themselves?
I was just thinking that today. I think that, I don't know, I don't have a specific thing that I want to completely focus on, but I love to work out the booty. I love resistance bands, and resistance bands, they look so easy. Everyone looks at them like piece of cake. If you have a class with me and I use resistance bands on you, I promise you will be sore in places that you have never been sore before. Yes. It's my favorite thing. I love it.
Yes, and as a man who loves my fiance in all her shape, I appreciate her booty as well. So thank you for that service. So how did you end up like in the fitness game? How did you start? How did this whole thing happen?
Well, I don't know. Honestly, I think it started from just myself, because I've always been a very insecure person, and I know it looks like I have it all together, but I still battle with it every day. But I've gotten a lot better. I love who I am now, and I'm so thankful to God that I have grown to be this strong, amazing person with the platform that I have. But I started just with my own journey. I started running, and I was a cardio bunny, they call it, and I lost my butt, I lost my muscle. I did not like how I looked, so I started lifting weights. And just like many girls out there, people think if you lift weights, you're gonna get bulky, you're gonna get manly, but that is the complete opposite. You will get toned, and your body will take the shape that it's actually supposed to have. So I started working out, I started lifting weights, and I started getting comments from people like, "You inspire me, you motivate me." And from there, I realized that I found what I wanted to do. I've always wanted to help people. I used to want to be a vet, I used to want to be a nurse, and I found what I wanted to do, and I love it. I love what I do every single day, and I'm so grateful for that.
Yeah. Let me ask you this then, Allie, because I kind of had like a similar experience, right? So I'm in schools, I'm at events, I do speaking and stuff. Other people saw it in me way before I saw it in myself. You feel me? Is that something that was like you, that happened with yourself?
Yes, totally. People were like, "You inspire me," or "You look so good," and I was like, "What? Like me?" Like, but slowly I started believing that, and my confidence grew, and I just got so much stronger, and I mean stronger from the inside out, because yeah, I've just gotten stronger from the inside out.
Yeah. So you haven't always been this
I
vocal,
haven't.
this leader, this
No, if you're
kicking your butt.
Yeah, my sisters, my mom, they know how I used to be. Like, I used to compare myself, and I know so many girls out there can relate to that. Yeah, I just used to compare myself all the time. I was never good enough in my eyes, and like, yeah.
How did you end up here then? Like, through being vocal, you have to yell at people as a trainer.
Yeah.
You're up with their grill, like telling them.
I know.
Like, how did that?
I think I just really found myself with lifting weights. I found my strength, and I've always been like an introverted, outgoing person. And I think as I'm going through this journey, I'm getting more comfortable being confident with myself and knowing who I am and knowing that it's okay if I'm dorky, if I'm silly, if I have dad jokes, because my clients know I have the cheesiest dad jokes ever, and I'm okay with that now. So when I do my classes, like, I'm literally so weird sometimes, and I want to be like that trainer that's in your face, like, you can do it, give me 100%, and it gives me, like, I'm just so proud that I am that trainer. I am that, because a lot of times trainers, they give you something to do and they won't even look at you, or they won't give you that motivation. But something that I always want to do, I want to like be there for you, literally. I want to motivate you every step of the way.
I'm happy you brought that whole thing up then, of like how other trainers are just kind of there, like, just kind of, you know, hit this exercise, go do your thing. But it seems like you're a lot more like emotionally involved with the people. Is that what kind of separates you, do you think, from other people?
I think so.
Do you think?
I'm a very sensitive person, and I think I really like to resonate with people's stories and their background. I really like to get to know my clients. Sometimes it's hard because I do online clients as well, but I like to know what you're going through. I like to know, you know, just stuff. And I think that really helps to know that I can support you regardless if it's fitness or you're going through losing your job. I'm going to be there for you, telling you it's okay, this happened for a reason.
Got it. So how long have you been here at FAST?
I've been
What kind of classes are you hosting?
I do boot camps for FAST Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 6 a.m. Mondays, sorry, I said it backwards. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. And then I do my own classes, of course, booty camp, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. But I've been at FAST, I think, 8 months. And from here on, I have nothing but great things to say about FAST, because they actually let me grow. Like, I'm actually growing while supporting another facility, and it's so amazing that they allow me to grow still as my own business, as my own person, because I didn't have that like where I used to be. It was like there was a cap where I was. There was a ceiling, and I don't feel that here, and it's amazing. It's an amazing facility, as you can see. It's so much fun. I feel like as you enter the door, you feel like an athlete. You're ready to go, and some of my clients feel intimidated about that, but I just want to say it's okay. Everyone starts somewhere, and that's why I'm here. How
did you get in the door here then?
Carlos actually contacted me. He is a co-owner here. And he saw that I was putting my name out there, that I was trying to get myself out there on Instagram, and he really liked that about me. He's like, I see what you're doing. You're trying to be, he didn't say you're trying to be, but he's like, I see the pathway that you're going, like kind of like Paige Hathaway. You're really trying to make something of yourself. And I knew right when he said that. I was like, he knows what I'm trying to do. He sees the potential in me, and he's going to actually allow me to grow. And ever since I stepped in here, I've done nothing but grow. I've had over 120 girls in class at one time, and if that doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what does, because the other facility that I was in was a much smaller place. So it's just crazy how life just works out like that.
That's crazy. So help us out then, right? Because there's someone out there who also has like an ambition or a dream or is on the fringe, right? I want to ask you again. So he saw you. He saw your stuff online. You were already doing it, right? So again, there's someone out there who's overthinking it, not doing it. Like, man, I wonder if they're gonna like it. Like, how important is it for you to just like, just move, just like start in that area, and it attracts. You know what I'm saying? Is that, hit on that real quick.
It's so important to just do it, because it doesn't matter what anyone else is going to think. I know everyone says that all the time, but it doesn't matter what anyone else is going to think as long as it's genuine to you.
Right.
If it's something you want to do, you believe in it 100%, it will work out and it will make you happy.
Right on, right on. Okay. Let me ask you this. Does anybody in your family own a business or run a business?
Yes. My mom and dad do.
What do they do, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, let me tell you a little bit about my parents.
Tell
My
us.
parents, they never graduated high school. They never went to college. My mom, I think she only got done with elementary school. And my mom and dad, my dad crossed the border from here. So right when they came here, they wanted something. They wanted something for their family. And they started a construction company. And they ended up not following that because I don't think it made them happy. But then they started a carniceria.
Yeah.
And they started a meat market, a grocery store, and a restaurant.
Wow.
So it's kind of all in one. And this was like when Reno didn't have any of that. And my parents saw that.
Wow.
So my parents own carnicerias, meat markets. They own restaurants. And I think that's where I got a lot of it from. And I don't know. I saw them, and I want to make them proud. And Mom, if you're watching this, I'm still gonna buy you that house.
Yeah.
I promise you. That's my main drive. I think I just I want to make something out of myself, and I want to make my parents proud. I want to put my family on. I want to put my siblings on. Yeah, that's like what drives me.
I was actually going to ask you that. So is that like your source of like hunger and drive, inspiration? Like, my mom and dad came here with nothing, started businesses.
Yeah.
Like, is that it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. A lot of that, and also I didn't have the easiest life growing up. I had a very, very hard life, which everyone can relate to. Everyone had a hard life. Everyone goes through struggles. But I went through a lot. My whole family went through a lot. And I think I didn't know how to deal with that. I didn't know how to deal with that sadness or everything that I was going through. But it made me so much stronger going through all of that. And I used to always be the victim. I was always sad. I was always, oh, why me? Like FML, like, oh my God, I hate my life.
Right.
And it's so crazy to me because I'm so grateful that I went through everything that I went through because it made me who I am today. And if I didn't go through what I went through, I wouldn't be here today. And I'm so grateful for that because as hard as it was, like, it made me who I am today.
I asked you about your mom and dad owning businesses or whatnot because so in my life I had to make a switch, right, in between all the stuff that I did as a hobby. Like I spoke to people, spoke to schools as a hobby. I did marketing as a hobby, a side thing, and then it became a business. When was that switch for you? Where it was kind of a side hustle, a thing, but now it's your thing.
Yeah.
When did that happen? How did that happen?
I used to work at a law firm before I was a personal trainer, and I hated my job. I hated it so much. I worked there for 3 years, and I really wanted to get out of that job, and I wanted to be a personal trainer, so I got my certificate, which I didn't pass my first time. So shout out to my coworker, Miss K. I really appreciate you buying my retest.
Wow.
She bought my retest so I could get out of that job, and ever since then, I passed my test. From then on, I was just a hustle to build my clients, and I got discouraged along the way, as many of you probably have too. My old boss told me that personal trainers don't make enough money, that he helps his sister that's a personal trainer all the time with money. So he was trying to discourage me, but that didn't stop me. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I would love it, and my dad always told me, it's not about the money, it's about what you love, and as long as you love what your job is, that you'll be happy.
So then, how do you like overcome the fact that from the beginning there's people telling you like, Allie, this isn't gonna work out, like you need...
Yeah. I think I had a really good support system because my coworker bought my retest. My mom has always been my biggest supporter.
Shout out to mom. Shout out to mom.
I'm still gonna buy you the house. She always got me the tools that I needed, and she always made it too. I had no excuses to do what I wanted to do. So I think I had the tools. I had a great support system, and I think I just knew what I wanted to do, and I knew that this was gonna be bigger than me. It's when you're helping people, it's much bigger than you. It's rewarding, and you're actually making a difference in the world, as cheesy as that sounds, but it's so rewarding.
Yeah, true. So then, is this your full-time thing?
Yeah.
Okay. explain to me like how you not how you left your job, but I guess the like emotions you had in making that switch.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of insecurity in your own mind.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need anybody else's doubt. You have your own. Like, how was
Yeah.
that?
I have anxiety, so when I quit my job, whenever I go through a huge change, I get panic attacks, and I realized that when I went through 2 big changes in my
Wow.
life. So when I quit my job, I had a huge panic attack, like hyperventilating in my car in the middle of grocery shopping at Trader Joe's. I was like, I need to get out of here.
Oh, wow.
And I was shaking, I couldn't breathe, I didn't know what to do. And my sister was like, you're just having a panic attack, it's okay, just breathe. And it was very hard to quit your job and to go into, because I quit my law firm job and I started working at a supplement store, something that was in the fitness like realm,
space, yeah.
area. And it was kind of like like how could you leave a job at a law firm when you're making X amount of money and go to a supplement store job? And that was kind of in my head, like, oh my God, I'm kind of embarrassed to work here. And slowly I got over that, and I started building clients, more clients, and I started working at another studio, training clients in person. And then I was ready to quit my supplement job a long time ago, but
Yeah.
I was just I was holding myself back.
Yeah.
But then I quit that job. It's just all about jumping in things with 2 feet. Of course, be financially ready, but
Right.
I was ready, and I just had to make that jump to quit.
Explain this for me then, okay? Because there are individuals out there who are in that exact same place. Like, I hated my job before I
Yeah.
quit it as well. In this job, and are earning X amount, right? And are like, man, I want to start this thing. I want to jump to this thing, and are expecting that other thing to automatically
yeah.
be like, yo,
Yeah.
this is X amount. There's a dip there, right?
Yep.
So how important is that to just have like,
Yeah.
like, is that just
It's
confidence, faith it's gonna work out? Like, how did that?
Yeah, it's faith, but also don't put pressure on your dreams to make your money. Like, you can't rely on your dreams to make those paychecks that you were expecting. Your dreams are just your dreams. They inspire you. You love them, but you can't rely on them to, buy you groceries. You have to be smart. You have to be smart, and you have to be patient, because it's not going to happen overnight. And I'm the most impatient person ever. So that's one thing that I have learned. I'm still learning, but just be patient. Love what you do. Work hard. Get ready to work hard. Get ready to be your number one supporter. Get ready to put in the work. It's a lot of when you're your own boss, it's a lot of you being your own cheerleader, believing in yourself, and being confident.
Ignoring the noise.
Yes.
I love it. I love that.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. So, okay, so you're here now. You host things like every other day. Like, you're always in people's ear and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you hold on how are you inspired every day to show up here and be in people's grills? Because all the people who are showing up here are looking at you to be that fire in them, right?
Yeah.
How do you do that every day? Like,
Yeah.
what is that?
As cheesy as it sounds, it's my clients, their transformations. My clients telling me, like, you've helped me through this. It's just knowing that what I do is actually working, and that it is making a change in people's life, and people are hearing me. Because, when I feel doubtful, it's just that one person that I need to tell me, I love your videos, like, please keep posting, or like, oh my God, this helped me out so much, I love this grocery haul, just like little things like that. Just it's bigger than me, and I love what I do, and
It's awesome. Okay, so
I said that like 50 times. I'm sorry, people. I think you get it. I love what I do.
Hey man, it's hammer it home. So earlier you said you haven't always been
Yeah.
this, okay? So there's someone else out there who's listening to this right now who's like, man, like, I want to be something, but I'm just not that person yet, okay? How did you get there? And what would you say to someone who's like insecure but like understands that, yo, I have a purpose here?
Yeah.
How would you help that person? What would you say to them?
There's a quote that says, I can't remember how exactly it goes, but it says, like, be who you needed to be when you were younger. And sometimes I think about that because I wish I had me when I was younger. So just think about, I don't know, just think about that. Think about who you want to be for yourself when you were younger,
Right.
when you needed that, and become that person.
Got it. How do you overcome your doubt now? I'm sure it still affects you.
Oh, yeah.
It hits all of
yeah.
us.
Yeah. My support system. I think
Yeah.
I have an awesome support system. I have an awesome mom, an awesome dad.
Yeah.
They inspire me daily. And my boyfriend, my sisters, my brothers. I have everyone backing me, including my clients.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I do get doubtful. I do. And I still struggle with that. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I don't have that many people, or like, oh, I need more, and it's not about that. I just have to remember again what is my purpose, and don't get lost in all the social media, because I'm running my business through social media. So
Right.
it can get very hard not to compare myself to the next person who's also doing something similar. So I just have to remember I am doing this not for selfish reasons. I'm doing this because I love it and because I'm helping people. Yeah.
Help us understand that then, because again, there's someone out there, a few people out there now, who are in the space, who are doing their own thing. Might be an artist, they might be
Yeah.
also a trainer, they might be someone just on their own, right? It's so easy nowadays, I think, with like the internet as well
Yeah.
and social media,
Yeah.
to kind of play the comparison game, right?
Yeah.
How important is it for you to just be in your own lane and
Yeah.
focus, because you get sidetracked and
Yeah.
doubt, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, when I first started my journey, I would compare myself all the time. I remember crying to my mom and dad and was like, I don't even have 2,000 followers. Like, I was crying over followers. Like, that's how sad it gets when you compare yourself. And I was just crying to them, comparing myself, like saying I don't have that many clients, I don't have that many people watching me, like, and I think you just have to get over yourself, and you have to realize, you have to realize what your dream is, and just work hard for that. Yeah, and just be humble, be genuine in what you want to do, and just start. Like, if you are right now, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, starting a makeup channel, being a personal trainer, just do it. Like, what's holding you back?
Right.
Just do it. Because I actually wanted to start my YouTube channel like 4 years ago, and I let the little voice in my head telling me, like, people are gonna laugh at you, people are gonna say bad things about you, I let that stop me. So if anyone out there is thinking about starting something, just do it. Just do it. Nothing bad is gonna happen. The worst thing that can happen is you tried. So just do it.
Love it. I'm happy that you said the fact of, like, yo, I was selfish in how I was looking at it, right? I find a lot of people make that mistake of,
Yeah.
like, when you put yourself in the comparison game,
Yeah.
I'm not there yet, like, this isn't
Yeah.
gonna pay off, should I?
Or there's too many people doing it. Like,
That's selfish. That's you.
that is.
It's always a losing strategy, right? Yeah.
It really is, yeah. And if you're thinking, like, someone already is doing it, or someone out there, like, or there's too many people doing it, like, it doesn't matter. What you bring is different than what anyone else brings. That's what should set you apart.
Okay, help me with this real quick, okay? If there's someone out there right now who's at the beginning of their fitness journey, like, man, I gotta get back in the gym,
Yeah.
like, I gotta get healthy, I gotta drink more water.
Yeah.
What are 3 things you'd recommend that apply to anybody?
Okay, that wants to get back into the gym and start their
Just
fitness
health, wellness.
I always
Would you be an
tell
expert?
my clients, love yourself as you are right now. Love
Good.
yourself as you would 10 pounds lighter or with a bigger butt, whatever it may be. Love yourself right now. Love yourself inside and out. And then from there, start making goals, because of course you can't get to the big goal without making little small goals. So we have to look at the big picture. Make small goals, like maybe hit the gym once a week. Once you get that goal down, start hitting the gym twice a week. And then from there on, make small goals to get to your big goals.
Got it.
And once you hit those small goals, you'll start making bigger goals. And before you know it, you're going to be where you thought you couldn't be, like a year ago or 6 months ago. I hear it all the time, and it sucks when I have a client who starts with me, they're doing good, and then they just fall off track because results aren't happening fast enough.
Right.
You just got to remember why you started before you quit. Like, what is your purpose? I think that's why it's so important to love yourself right now, because if you're just thinking, I want to be 60 pounds lighter, that's not really enough motivation to keep you going. You want to be healthy. You want to be living a long time. You want to be healthy inside and out so you have more energy throughout the day. It's just having more goals than just an outer appearance.
I love it. And if I could just share with you from a personal perspective, I love how you start with, like, yo, just accept you as you are.
Yeah.
right? Because I think
Thanks.
that whole thing like applies to so
Yeah.
much. It's not just in the gym; it's life. You
Yeah,
know, it's
that's what helped me.
Yeah, and that's just a foundation.
Yeah.
That's honestly how I broke through, my own stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
just very, very happy that you're sharing that with
Yeah.
people, women.
I
and-
want to, yeah, especially for any young girls, young boys out there, like, because I do get young girls, and it's really sad, but I got a young girl that DM'd me the other day, and she was getting bullied at school because she doesn't have a big butt, and she was only 14 years old, and she wanted to buy one of my plans. And I just wanted to grab her and tell her, like, you're beautiful right now as you are. Please don't listen to them.
Amen.
And I
Amen.
know in school, you think it's your life, but it's not your life. High school is just a little small part of your life. And there's bigger things out there to focus on than just getting gains or getting a nice butt or getting a six-pack. There's bigger things out there that you need to focus on than just that.
Yeah, I just like I love that whole like origination from you, how you're showing up from the perspective of, yo, you're already amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you be even more amazing. Because there's
Yes.
other people who are in
Yeah.
that space right now,
Yeah.
right? Who are showing up from like, yo, you should look like me.
Yeah, I know.
You should have muscles
Yeah.
and have a big butt.
Yeah.
Like so I just think it's amazing you're coming from that perspective.
Yeah.
And it just shows because that's how your life's been. Right?
Yeah,
That journey.
yeah, it has been. I was comparing myself. I thought I didn't have a small enough waist. I thought like I hated my legs, which is crazy because it's actually become one of like the main things people tell me all the time. I love your legs. I want legs like you. And it's so crazy because all throughout high school I hated my legs. I remember telling my ex-boyfriend in high school,
Yeah.
not even like a real boyfriend, and he was like,
For the record.
he was like, what's your biggest insecurity, or like what's one thing you would change about yourself? And I told him I hate my legs. I would change my legs. And that it hurts me because I don't want anyone else to think like that. And I know social media is so much bigger now than when I was in high school. So just if I could set that example of not comparing yourself, I think that's very good, that I try to tell people as much as I can. And yeah, I want everything that I put out there to be more than just physical. Like if I take selfies, I want to try and have a caption that means something, or I want to be informative. Like I want my stuff to actually mean something to you. I don't want to just be like a pretty body out there.
Yeah.
I want to have something to me because I want you to get something. I want you to take something from what I have to offer. I want you to learn something.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay. We're going to head into a segment now where I'm going to ask you things that are rapid fire, quick. I
God.
want to hear the very first thing
Okay.
that comes to mind. If it's a vulgarity, hold it in your mind. Please don't. I run a
Okay.
clean show here. Okay, so
Okay.
we're just going to hop right in, okay? What is your current favorite exercise?
I don't know. I thought of hip thrusts, but I really like pull-ups. Oh, and I love handstands.
Legit.
Like I love handstanding anywhere I go. My boyfriend knows this, but I
Wow.
think I'm addicted to doing handstands. Like I do it everywhere. We're in like the kitchen, and I'm just like, "Hey, babe." He's just like, "Oh
Walking
my
up behind
god." Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your least favorite exercise?
My least favorite exercise. I don't have a least favorite. I don't. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna do it.
Good.
Yeah.
Simple enough. Okay. What is your, if it's your cheat day, what is your irresistible thing that you got to go to?
I have a couple. I love spaghetti. Chick-fil-A's bomb. Shout out to Reno for finally getting one. I'm a sucker for pizza and burgers and fries. I guess
Yes.
everything. I love food, and I'm Mexican, so my mom makes some bomb chilaquiles and pozole. Like I love any Mexican food I can get down, like tortas. Ooh, don't get me started.
Yeah, you're making me hungry. So let's just say that for the fact, guys. You can eat what you want. You just got to outwork your diet. You know what I mean?
No, you just gotta have
I'm
balance.
kidding. Yeah, I feel you. Okay, if you were not a trainer, if you were not who you are here now, what would you be doing?
I never thought about that. I would probably be doing something helping people, like being, like I said earlier, a nurse, a vet,
Right.
someone out there helping other people.
Got it. Okay, my last one is something that you can't go a day without.
Hate that this popped up in my head first, but my phone.
Yes. It's a millennial thing.
Yeah,
guys.
my phone, sadly, but to be kind of cut myself a break, I do run my business off of my phone. Emails, clients, text messages, clients, everything, marketing myself is off of my phone.
Right on.
So, yeah, that's my excuse.
Right on. Cool. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate it. How can, if there's anyone out there who's interested in your classes, how can they get in contact with you? How can they join Allie's Army?
You can email me at info@alliesalas.com. My Instagram name _Allie Salas. Yeah, and I just want to say, if anyone out there is thinking about starting your journey right now, it's not too late. Even if summer is next week, it's never too late, because it's more than just shredding down 10 pounds in 21 days. It's more than that. So figure out what you want to do, love yourself, and it's never too late to start your journey.
I love it. Thank you so much, Allie.
Yeah,
You're genuine.
Thank
like
you.
I could tell. You can see it shines through. So I just
Thank you
appreciate
so
you.
much.
I'm sure it's very invaluable to a lot of people out there who are on that journey. If you guys need a trainer to shape up your butt, shape up your arms, shape up your mind, hit up Allie, please. Allie, you're amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I appreciate you. We'll holler at you guys next time.
Thank you.